Hey guys, Peter here. I just got home from seeing Outer Heaven, Misery Index, and Nails perform in the great city of Toronto. They're touring in North America right now, and tonight it was Toronto's turn to host these bands. I really went there to see Misery Index, and I'm lucky enough that I got to see Nails and Outer Heaven by default. But Misery Index was my headliner. That's the reason I went to the show. But let's start with Outer Heaven. This is a band that I've never seen live before, and I was really impressed with their sound. Really good stage presence from the band. They know exactly what they want to do. They don't get flustered. Great frontman. And by the way, I've never seen a frontman perform the whole set, with the exception of the first song, perform the whole set from the pit. He came off the stage. By the way, there was no railings today, so there was tons of stage divers today throughout the show. So I've never seen a frontman leave the stage, go into the pit, and perform the whole set from the pit. So that to me was a different dynamic, was something different. And let's face the facts, tonight, this was the catalyst. This is what really sparked the audience. Everybody up until that point were just standing and looking. That really created some movement in the pit. It got things going. It got people moving, and it just was really the spark plug. They got the night started. They got everything underway. They got the hostility started. So, Outer Heaven for an opening band, first of all, great sound, great songs, great set, but the ability to really get the most out of an audience is really what impressed me, and the ability that they had to really be a band that really got things going for the bands that come after them. So they were able to extract the most out of an audience that they knew was not there to see them, but they were still able to extract the most out of that audience, and really motivate people to move and get active and enjoy the show, and really create a mood and an atmosphere that then carried on to the next two bands. The next band was Misery Index, the one that I was really there to see. I was really happy to see Misery Index tonight. Did not disappoint. What an incredible show. What an incredible performance. What an incredible band. The set was about 10, 11, maybe 12 songs at the most, between 20 and 12. If my memory serves me correct, that's what the set list was for tonight. It was, I wish it was a little bit longer. And I was not the only one, because at the end of the show, at the end of the set, people were screaming one more song, one more song. That tells you exactly what kind of performance this band gave the audience tonight in Toronto. Absolutely amazing. These guys won me over. Like, I went in, I really liked their studio stuff. I had never seen them live. I went in really excited to see live, to see what Misery Index had to offer in a live setting, and I walked away just blown away by their performance. This is a band that I'll never miss, regardless of how many times they play in the city of Toronto. I'm always going to go to see Misery Index, because they're a band that just delivers the goods. I just absolutely love the way they perform their songs. I love their sound live. They're not a band that interacts a lot with the audience, so they don't take time to really talk with the audience. It's all business. So it's like one song after another, after another, after another. But I don't, for the style of band that they are, for the music that they play, for how it sounds live, I don't want them interacting with the audience. This is one of those bands that when you see them live, you just want them to pump as many songs as possible, because you want to get the most out of it. I really don't need them to chat with me. I just need them to play heavy, heavy, heavy music and make me feel good, and give me a smile from ear to ear. That's all I want from Misery Index. And that's what they delivered tonight. After them come Nails. All right. These guys are tough as nails, and the people that go to their shows are even tougher than nails. If it, I think this, I don't think, I'm sure this is the craziest pit that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the stuff that went down tonight in the pit, with the crowd surfers. There was no fence tonight, so there was no security railing preventing people from just hopping on stage and then doing what the hell they wanted to do. And let's say this, people took advantage of that. And during Misery Index a few times, but during Nails, it was like one after another. It was just absolutely insanity. There was always somebody. Every time you turn your head and you look back again to the stage, there was somebody on the stage getting ready to jump. And some people were not just stage diving. Some people were just like running and just jumping into the crowd, like absolutely insanity. The mosh was insanity. Nails put on a great performance. I'm going to say this. I didn't go there to see Nails, but I'm happy that I went there and I saw Nails tonight, because What a great performance, these guys. Absolutely electric. This is another band that doesn't interact with the audience whatsoever. It's just song after song after song after song after song. And it's fine because the songs do the talking. The songs really do everything that they need to do, which is uh, just get everybody up in a frenzy. The best description when I was watching Nails perform, what I could think about is this is like putting a bunch of vegetables into a blender and just blending it all. That's how a Nails show feels like. You feel like you're in a blender. You know what I mean? It's absolutely insanity. Doesn't matter what angle you look at. There's somebody flying over you. There's just absolutely insanity. A Nails show is something to be had. Like regardless of how big of a fan you are of the band, I think if you walk into a Nails show, you're gonna walk out a fan because it's a show within the show. It's just absolutely incredible. You're enjoying the music and you're looking at the crowd, and you're enjoying the crowd, and then you're listening to the music, and it's just absolutely insanity. I really enjoyed myself watching Nails perform. I really digged it. They played a couple of songs from the new record. So it was really good. It was a good night. Overall, it was a good night. And it was really nice to see Nails perform live in Toronto. Like I said, I didn't go there to see them, but I'm happy that I got to see them. All right, guys, this is it. By the way, if they come to a town nearby, go check them out because these are really some solid bands. Outer Heaven is incredible. Misery Index, it doesn't need an introduction. And Nails, everybody knows what Nails is all about. So go see these guys live. Support these bands because they give you. I don't believe the tickets were very expensive, so I think it was like around $20, something like that. They really give you your money's worth. So go see these bands, support these guys, and stay brutal, headbangers. See ya.